Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you how to make simple pixel art in Minecraft. So this is not just a simple pixel art actually, but it's basically a really cool and satisfying way of doing it. So if you don't know what is pixel art, so it's basically art but made out of pixels like these. But instead we're not going to use pixels, we're going to use blocks, but it's still pretty simple. So for this, what we're going to need is concrete powder of the colors that you need for your pixel art. So I know what I'm going to make. So let's say I'm just gonna make a black background with red, blue, and purple and green, let's say lime, I mean. So yeah, and also you're going to need torches, a lot of torches. So it can be redstone torches, it doesn't matter. Okay, and also we're going to need some pistons. So I think, yeah, one piston and a block so the piston can push it, and you can use a button or a lever. I'm just gonna use a button. It doesn't really matter if it's a button or something else. Okay, now the first step of making this is placing a piston in the ground. So this is going to be the block that is going to push, and the piston, when you push it, then the block is going to move. So just like that. This is what we have already. And also, as you see, if I place the torch like that, it breaks. So next step is placing the torch here. Now we are going to begin making our pixel art. So how to actually make it? So on that torch we're going to place concrete powder. Let's say it's this one, and this is the torch, because when I break it, it falls down. So let's say our pixel art is just 3 pixels. So here we have our pixels like that. So our pixel art is going to be purple here, green here, and red here. Also, if it is actually higher than 1 block, then you're going to need to make this simple thing that is basically really easy to do. So you place a torch on top, basically the same design as down here. You place a block on top, and just like that, we just continue placing it. Just like this. Yeah, just like that. Now here it extends a bit longer. It's just for an example to show you what happens. So what is going to happen is that this block will fall right next to it. So never make that mistake. So this is what's going to happen when our torch breaks. This is what happens. And also make sure you're not building this near flowers, because flowers literally easily can destroy concrete powder for some reason. I don't think that it's the same on Java Edition, but just make sure you avoid those. Okay, so let's actually start making the pixel art. Also, a quick mention that if we also drop things on buttons, they do break. So you need to make your pixel art in this direction, or this one. So I'm going to go with the simplest one here, but it also is going to have a lot of problems, because here you need to place a block, so the second block drops on this one. So that's not possible of using this direction, so we're going to use left and right. So let's say our pixel art yeah, it was just like a black background with colors. So we place torch here. Next, we place torch over here. Then we place one here. And just like that. We've got 4 blocks long, so if you want to make it more longer, you can just extend it to like 8, 16, I don't know. I mean, the pixel art is going to be better. So when you're at the last block of your layer, you place a torch on top, and then you place a block on top. So that's going to be the pixel that is on top of the last pixel. So mine is this one. And then you basically just recreate the same as we did here. So we go up like that in the right direction, and here we're going in the left. So we're going to place our block here, just like that, like this. Then we're going to place another block on top, then a red block here, black block, and if you've done this right, at 3 layers you're going to have like an S. It basically looks like your DNA. Pretty cool. So here is my final layer. Then place one on top. And finally our last block. Just like this. We've done it. So basically my pixel art is just so random. It's extremely random. I didn't even want to make a creeper face. It's just a quick one. So now I'm just going to make sure that there is no blocks that can destroy it. So just another mention. So flowers destroy your concrete powder, torches. I forgot to mention that one. Sorry. And buttons. Yeah, that one I said it already. And now when I press this button, I am going to have a beautiful art. Not beautiful, but let's say it is. So 3, 2, 1, I press it, and here we have a beautiful square with some colors on it. Pretty useless, I guess, but if you want to make your art better, you can basically pour water on it. So a water bucket, and just like that. Sometimes it does not work perfectly. Look. Oh, it doesn't block the water. As you can see, everything becomes out of actual concrete. So yeah, it's pretty simple design. I basically found it on the internet, and it's basically really easy to do. Some people even came up with it like by themselves. They didn't see it anywhere. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, consider liking it, and if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. That helped me out. Also, turn on notifications if you don't want to miss out on any video. Also, click the video on the top left corner of the screen. YouTube thinks you might like it. And that's it for this video, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.